All right, boys. It is time for some shenanigans in PvP. Again, you know, guys, we had to make a little bit of fun video. Again, grandcross is a little bit dry, so we're going to bring a little bit more excitement as we are going to be using Thor in PvP, which is kind of crazy because this is kind of one of the more forgotten festival in the game. But this character used to be such a god tier unknown DPS that a lot of players was kind of afraid to see her in PvP. But as time progressed and we got more collabs, she kind of got outclassed in terms of damage. And you've seen characters like LR Millim appear, or even Fatoria, which means you kind of didn't need Thor too much because of you have better unknown DPS with a little bit higher CC. Now, the cool thing about Thor is her passive, where she gets that Thunder God of Judgment after you accumulate 300,000 damage, either from her taking damage or you dealing damage to the enemy. And this is where you get like a crazy 30% attack related buff and, you know, damage double boosted. And then also, depending on how much damage you do to the enemy with your single target, they will take final damage as well. So let's say I do 1 million damage to, I don't know, a Meliodas, right? That means the rest of his allies are going to take 500k damage as well in terms of final damage. That is going to be pretty clutch, especially because when we're using Thor, we're going to have so much damage with that single target, man. And the cool thing is, if you're going to be using with this kind of crazy DPS team, if you're going to be using Escanor, Hale, Nanashi, and then obviously Thor. Now you might be asking yourself like, yo, Marilli, why are you using Hale? I thought Hale is trash now because of Demon King Zeldris removing buffs. Now the cool thing about Thor is that Thor also gives you a damage reduction buff at the beginning of the turn, and this buff actually has priority over his Hale retrogression buff. So that means her buff is actually going to be the first buff in PvP, which means Demon King Zeldris is going to only remove Thor's buff at the beginning of the turn. That is going to be really nice against countering that talent, so you can keep your Hale's retrogression buff, and then these two characters are going to stay alive the entire time. And then Escanor, again, Escanor's whole objective right now is he really wants to be dead on your team, and that's because, again, you get that Burning Sun buff, which does boost your single target damage, and that's going to be really nice, especially because, again, Thor has a lot of single targets. And again, the more damage she does, the more damage she's going to deal to the enemy allies as well at the same time with the Thunder God of Judgment. So that is kind of the whole gist of the team. Again, I know I said a lot of things, but as you progress through the video, it's going to make a lot more sense. All right, we got to give you a little bit more excitement. All right, and this is going to be what we got. We got my artifact card set, and this is how our gear going to be looking. Now, again, I have no gear on Nanashi, and that's because we kind of want to go second just to prove how powerful this team is. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, make sure you guys like and subscribe again, and let's see how toxic we can actually be. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, we got a demon team with Demiurge as well. All right, now we don't have to worry about using my Hale cards now, which is actually really nice because he has Demiurge. Again, the cool thing about using this type of team is that with us using Thor, they can only take away the damage reduction first instead of what they usually do. Golly. And I think Thor has a passive where if she, depending on how many debuffs or buffs I think she has, she gets her damage dealt increase, right? I think that's like literally the last part of her passive. Again, usually I want like people to try to get rid of Thor for me. Well, not Thor, Escanor. Because then I'll just get my single target boosted. So this guy is crazy enough to do that. Okay, he has to AoE with Demon King because he wants that shield. But remember, guys, that's what we want to happen. We want him to get rid of Escanor. So now he has the explode damage, and we got a single target boosted now as well. So now he's pretty much done for. All right, any character he has right now is deado. All right, so this is GG because you're dead. And everybody else take the damage dealt afterwards, which is half of the damage. Look at that. Thor just so good, man. I hope he kills off Nanashi. Oh, never mind. He forfeits. GG. All right, what we got here? Oh, wow. We got a Jin-woo team. Now, remember, I don't have... Yeah, this is going to be pretty interesting. Because, again, if he kills off Escanor, he's going to be messed up. So let's see what my guy going to do. Okay, he starts out with his talent. Again, hopefully he activates my my passive on Thor. Okay, he unfortunately didn't. Oh, this is gonna kill, isn't it? Oh, never mind. I forgot. And he also forgot as well about our passive. So now we hit him with explode damage. So now all we have to do is just target Escanor and it's GG. All right. All right. Deal as much damage to Escanor. And everybody else is gonna be gone. Oh my God, we are cooking this man. We just cooking him. I know he's upset. He's like, wait, hold on, what just happened? He's probably like, yo. And the crazy thing is, he can't even kill us right now. Yep, can't even kill. He got my own ultimate though. I already know he's gonna forfeit though, because Hellbro can't even do anything. Nah, he got cooked. My boy got cooked by Thor. Yeah, GG. All right, what we got here? We got Shadow. Okay, let's see what he gonna do. All right, you got Brunhild. Okay, good damage. Deactivate my immunity. So now our Thor about to go crazy right now. Because he can't really do much against us. Especially because he lost so much HP. So we probably could just go for you. This, and then this. Oh my God, that damage. 883. Oh my God, they just instantly got melted. Nah, this Thor is going crazy right now. Jenna do have a buff removal too. Yeah, I would say she does have a buff removal. She almost killed. She almost killed though. How much attack does Thor even have right now? Golly, she has 82k attack? Golly. Yeah, GG. Oh my God. 2 million off of one single target is crazy. Yeah, GG. All right, let's see you got here. A demon team. Interesting. And we went second, which what we really want to happen anyways. I guess the more annoying part about this is that Estarossa, but hopefully he kills our Escanor. I just can't attack with hail, unfortunately. So hopefully he kills off Escanor. Okay, hopefully he activates my my passive, and now I have immunity. Okay, he does that. Again, we're gonna most likely go for you. Oh dang, he did not activate my immunity. That's unfortunate. Oh, that sucks for us. All right, so this is our best plan right here then. I mean, actually, this could be really good for us as well too. I'm not like activating our invincibility on Thor. Dang, I was hoping that was like try to break his shield. Let's see what happens though. Again, he didn't kill Escanor, which sucks so bad. He didn't kill Escanor, which sucks for us. Cause we could have did some good damage to him. All right, let's see what he does. Okay. He puts the nightmare on us, which is unfortunate. Because now I'm locked into him. And I have no Thor cards. That sucks. I have no Thor cards right now, which is terrible. Okay, we got one Thor card. That could be very helpful. Unfortunately, he did hit me with the nightmare effect, so I can only do like 50% of his damage, most likely. Dang, at least he was smart enough to do that play. Oh my god, he still took a lot of damage. Yo, he still took a lot of damage. Yo, GG. Even with him marking us, he still took a lot of damage. That's crazy. Oh man, yeah, GG. GG, my boy. We got here, boys. I ain't gonna lie, I'm really enjoying playing with this Escanor team. Now this guy is using Estarossa, so I can't even go for the type of play I want. And I'm gonna move my cards. Now again, with our team, we want them to attack our Escanor and kill them all. So if this guy ends up not doing that, I'm most likely gonna push for my Hell ultimate. Because again, we need that Escanor boosted single target damage. So I'm gonna push for my ultimate if he doesn't go after my Escanor. Which he's gonna have to regardless. Because I already know if I push for my Hell ultimate, that means he is going to attack my Escanor with Estarossa to try to take away my gauge, which is gonna be beautiful for me. Yep, see, he's gonna mark me, which is okay. And he gave me invincibility at that as well. And I think he's gonna kill right here as well. Yeah, he just kills. Yeah, the only person who wasn't affected was Demon King, really. Oh wait, I guess I can go for this. Let's go for it. I'm cool. Like, you still take a lot of damage regardless, my guy. Like, did you forget you have other characters on the field? Like, they're gonna take a lot of damage regardless. And that's GG. Woo! Beautiful. Beautiful damage, man. All right, let's see what we got here. This is a real person. Okay, so he's in champ 1. I'm like in champ 3, I think. So he goes for his Jin-woo card. This guy mostly has Deanne in the back, which is fine. Because this guy gonna take explode damage right here. Again, we want to try to target Escanor right here. We want Escanor. Because again, the more damage you do to Escanor, the easier it is going to be to like deal high amounts of reflect damage to him. Alright, I'm just going for this then. And everybody else is going to take reflect damage. And remember guys, this guy has a Deanne in the back as well. Bro, we hitting crazy numbers with Thor. Yo, like I'm just looking at the amount of damage we're doing. I'm just like casually talking. It's funny. Like I'm just over here casually talking as I'm dealing like so much damage to him. Okay. Oh, that sucks. I thought he was gonna petrify my Thor. Interesting. I thought he was gonna like try to petrify Thor. Because again, he's still going to take a lot of damage. Does he not know that? You're still going to take a lot of damage from the reflect. Like, that's... Like, you're dead. He should have petrified Thor if he had the card. And he would have won. GG, though, regardless. All right, what we got here, boys? Okay, we got a human team. We love humans. Let's see what we can do. He's most likely gonna use Sun Jin-woo card though. Like, let's be honest for ourselves. Oh, he starts off with Light Escanor? Oh my god, I never seen somebody actually go after Escanor. What? Does he not know that he just ruined his Sun Jin-woo damage cap? Oh, what? Yeah, you kind of just ruined your damage cap, my guy. I don't know if you know this or not, but you kind of ruined it. Is he 6'6"? I'm assuming he has to be 6'6" to be doing these crazy plays. Yep. And again, I usually just go for Escanor, just the easiest target for this. Let's go for this. Then you're pretty much dead. And you pretty much lose all your flames. Now again, most players, he has 5 cards of Escanor. He has 5. So that means all Escanor, all his hand right now is just Escanor. So he has no Deanne cards right now. So I doubt he will even use his talent. See, he didn't even use his talent because his whole hand was Escanor. Which sucks for him, man. Because I have the retrogression buff on, so I'm unkillable right now. Like, all you're doing right now is just making me look cool at this moment. Like, how much attack do we even have right now? Okay, I have 60k. Okay, nothing crazy, but it's GG. Remember, I'm pretty much gonna be dealing death damage right here. Yep. And GG. Cooked by an old character. Crazy. All right, let's see you got here, boys. Oh wow, we got a UR Escanor team. That is insane. And this is a real person too. I'm actually surprised because I'm in the same ranking as this guy. I'm not gonna lie, he loses. He actually loses pretty badly. Because he's using UR Escanor instead of Light Escanor, so there's less stalling. But we'll see what he does. Maybe he'll feel good about himself and spam cards. He's gonna go for single targets, or he's gonna go for his AoE. All right, that's one way to lose. And he attacks me for no reason. All right, so he lost half his HP. Now remember, guys, he takes half of whatever damage I deal with Thor. So I don't know. You know what? Let's go for this. I already know he's dead. I'm just gonna push my ultimate anyways. I already know he's dead. Like, that's 300k something. Yep. Like, he literally takes half of whatever damage I deal. He could go for a petrification, but if he doesn't kill, then we can just cleanse. Yep, like I said before, even if he goes for that, it's all right because we can just cleanse. Because remember, with Hail, if you use 2 of the same AoEs, you can just cleanse the debuffs. But it looks like we might kill. Let's see. I just realized he's rocking Red Timing Link on this character. Get out of here. I just thought about it for a second. I'm like, wait, Red Timing Link? Yeah, GG. Get out of here, man. All right, what we got here, boys? All right, we got Demon Team. This is a real person, because I'm the one who's in Champ. I'm like in Champ 4. I mean, this is an Estarossa type of team. I said Estarossa, Demiurge. So I can pretty much use whatever I want. Oh, wow. I thought he would be a little bit different. Okay, pretty much didn't do that much damage right there. But Escanor cooked. Escanor cooked right there. I mean, I could have started off with my single target, maybe. It's just that I don't need to. Like, this is... See, guys, this is why you like and subscribe, bro. I'm coming up with teams like this when everybody's spamming the same human demons. Humans, demons. Human, demons. And I'm coming up with teams like this for videos. It's crazy. It's crazy how you ain't like and subscribe already. Now, he loses if he kills off Escanor. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If you kill off Escanor, you lost. And I don't think he is, because sometimes they be having a very weak wow. I would not have guessed he would have actually killed off Escanor. So he just made yo, I just want to have some fun, man. Let's just have some fun with this guy. I just want to have some fun, man. Let's have some fun. All right, y'all got 400k HP? Yeah, I don't think none of them had 400k HP. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe again. This is Marilli, guys, and I'm out. Peace.